Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Kate and I love all things makeup, skincare, beauty, and fun. Today we're going to be doing a series on my channel called Bye Bye Bye, where we talk about the new makeup releases ad nauseum and whether we are going to buy them or say bye bye, no thank you, purchase or pass style video. If you enjoy this type of content, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel down below, and without any further ado, let's go. Okay, so up first we have some new face wash cloths, I guess, by Makeup Forever? No, Makeup Eraser. So these are one of their 7-day sets. This is their Strawberry Fields collection. So you'll get 7 of their smaller washcloths for $25. I think these are super cute. However, I am not going to be buying these because I have a set. I actually probably need to get a newer set at some point, but I have a set off of Amazon that was not $25. I think it was like under 15, and it does the same thing. So my thing with this is that, like, yes, the strawberries are so cute, but over time, I don't know about you guys, but mine gets stained from like my mascara and my just like my whole mug of makeup. They get stained over time. So for me to spend more money on something because it's a name brand and it's cute doesn't make good sense, because the reality of the situation is they're going to get ruined over time and they're not going to be cute. And I feel like for me, if I have really cute ones that get ruined, I'm going to be more likely to toss them sooner, and the whole point is to not do that. So it's a long way of saying it's a pass, bye-bye for me. New from MAC, these are their Jelly Slime All Over Highlighters. So it says that this is a light reflecting, silky smooth formula, comes in 2 exclusive small batch, 500 of each shade in gold and silver. They can be used for an all over shine. Will be available January 24th at 9 a.m. PST on their website only. So it sounds like they aren't making a ton of these, which means that there's going to be a bit of a rat race going on, and I have zero interest in being part of any rat race. I am not a rat, nor do I race. So it's going to be a no. But beyond that, like, I think that if you or anyone out there is a festival goer, I think that this might be a good product, like, for that specifically. I'm not a festival goer. So for me, it's like, it would just be me like playing in glitter in the confines of my home, and that's not really, it's not a good reason to buy something. So it's gonna be a no for me. But yeah, apparently they're going to be available on their website on the 24th, which I think is come and gone. So they're probably already sold out. So I don't even know why I'm talking about these. Moving on. These are available now from Tarte. These are their Man Eater Satin Blush Cheek Plump. Let's see here. So these come in 11 shades and retail for $29. They're lightweight liquid gel blush for satin flush with a plumping effect. Okay. Natural looking blush makes cheeks appear visibly plumper and lifted. Cooling serum-like blush delivers fresh, dewy, buildable cover for rosy cheeks with coconut water, hyaluronic acid, and vitamin E. No, I'm not super interested in these. So I do like a liquid blush. That's not why I'm not interested, but it's identifying that it's going to be like a gel formula, which leads me to believe that it's probably not going to be the most pigmented formula. And I don't really buy into this like plumper looking effect. I don't know. And then there's like a cooling effect too, which makes me just a little bit nervous, because anything that has like a cooling effect, if it like gets transferred to the wrong area of my skin, I feel like it could really irritate it. Also, dewy is a finish type that is listed here, and for me, I have combination oily skin. I'm 34 years old, and so things that are dewy or labeled dewy tend to act like flypaper, and my hair and things are like sticking to it, and I just don't like that. That's just not ever a finish that I'm going for. So I think these are a pass for me. I think that like there's definitely a market for these. I think for folks that don't like to wear a ton of makeup and like something a little bit more sheer, this could be a great option. Or if you have more dry skin and you are looking for a dewy finish, I think also this could be a great option. They're $29, which is a bit expensive, but if you're interested, they're available now. It looks like Clarins has released 3 new shades of their lip oil. So there's a passionate pink, a daring orange, and I cut off the last one, but it looks like it's going to be some kind of a yellow, which is interesting. These retail for $30 each, and I don't see when they're going to be released, but I've heard really great things about the Clarins lip oils. So I think this could be like a pretty safe bet in terms of like, I have not read or heard personally of any negative reviews about these. I have enough lip oils to last me through the entirety of this year. So right now I'm not like super interested in picking one up, but I think eventually I will like to try this formula. We have some more information about this Glow Recipe product that we saw, I think it was like last week or the week before. So these are their Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Hue Drops Sun Glow Serum. So it says a serum in shade Sun Glow with a sheer tint that evens skin tone with a warm glow, while niacinamide visibly brightens skin over time. This multi-use serum features brightening and hydrating ingredients. Buildable tinted serum flatters a wide range of tones for a natural glow that looks healthy, not streaky or patchy. $35. Somehow there's still no release date, which it's like, what is going on? But I digress. This is something I would like to, I think, try out in the summertime. I'm not convinced if I'm going to buy it because I still do have my bronzing drops from Drunk Elephant that I got last year, and I didn't use those as much as I should have. So I think if I do get this, I'm going to need to prioritize those first before I get crazy with those, but I am super interested in this. And I typically love Glow Recipe, so super intrigued. It looks like YSL is launching 2 new powder products. So they first have the All Hours Hyper Finish Powder. So this is a matte powder that reduces blemishes, refines pores, and smooths skin texture. Yes. Natural, soft, and flawless application effect with 90% natural skincare active ingredients. Comes in 11 shades. Immediately yes. It says coming soon and doesn't have a price. With it being YSL, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and assume that cost effective is not in the game for us. But I am super interested in that. I like the fact that it's matte. I like the fact that it talks about blurring the appearance of pores. I like the fact that there's something in there for those of us that have acne prone skin. All of these like check off the boxes of things that I am looking for in a finishing / setting powder. So yes. And then they also have their All Hours Hype Bronze Powder, designed to last 24 hours and provides a natural skin-kissed glow, minimizing pores, smooth skin texture, soft matte finish, 5 shades, sweat-proof, waterproof, crease-proof. Again, it's gonna be a yes. I don't love. It's like, why is the brand YSL that's putting this out? Because I know it's gonna be so expensive, but I'm also gathering I'm going to love it. So I feel like I am gonna grab both of those when I can, because that is exciting. What is a little confusing is that there's only 5 shades for the bronzer. Feels like there should be more, but regardless, I am going to be grabbing both of those immediately. New from Milk Makeup, they have their Cooling Water Jelly Tint. This is a sheer lip and cheek stain. So it's identified as being a long-lasting blush and lip stain with a hydrating, bouncy jelly texture that glides on for sheer buildable burst of color. $24. Looks like they have 4 shades. Burst, which is a poppy pink, Chill, which is a red, Spritz, which is a coral, and Splash, which is a berry. So it'll be available January 26th, so allegedly now, on their website and retailers. That being said, I have been looking for these because I am actually pretty interested in these, despite the fact that they are looking like they're going to be a little more sheer. I'm interested, like, I just think they look cool. You know, like the jelly texture, they're kind of like a bouncy consistency. I am super interested in these, but I've been searching Sephora's website, crickets. So maybe I'll check tonight. But this is indeed something I'm interested in because I think in the summertime I don't wear as much foundation and powder, because the reality of the situation is that, like, again, I am not God's favorite in many areas, especially my skin. He was like, nope, you know what? Here are like 50 problems. Godspeed, my child. So in the summer, I cannot wear foundation and powder as much, because the reality is that sweat is going to break it all down. So I just think that this could be a really cool option for summertime. So yes, I am interested and may pick one up. I don't know if I'll pick it up now or later, but I guess we'll see. It looks like Sisley has released a new foundation. So this is their Phyto Tint Perfection. I don't know. Oh, maybe that's just the shade. Anyway, so Phyto Tint Perfection. So it alleges that it's going to be a mattifying, transfer-proof, high-coverage foundation powered by the Ideal Skin Complex to improve the look of skin quality over time. It's going to be a cool and casual $125. Gulp. It's going to come in 29 shades, a fair shade range for Sisley, I feel, with different undertones, warm, cool, and neutral. I'm definitely interested in this because it is mattifying, yes. Transfer proof, yes. High coverage, immediately, yes. And then something in it is going to allegedly improve our skin over time. The only thing that's a little confusing is like, how is it going to improve it? It's not really giving us any information on that, but I'm definitely interested in this. It says it's available now. So if you are also interested in this, it is available. Sisley, I'm trying to think. I don't think it's sold at Sephora. So I don't know if Beautylish will have Sisley or if we'd have to go to like Neiman Marcus or obviously the Sisley website. But I think that's one of the kind of drawbacks of like products like these. It's like, I don't ever know where to find them. But nonetheless, available now. I am interested. I don't think I'm interested right this second. But I think down the road I will be interested in trying this and giving it a go. What's foundation today? So also new foundation, well, BB cream in this instance. This is by Kosas and this is their BB Burst. So it is a moisturizer gel cream with copper peptides. So it's listed as a clean tinted gel cream that delivers refreshing burst of active skincare, lightweight yet buildable coverage, and smooth hydrated natural finish. A light coverage tinted moisturizer rapidly smooths and visibly evens tone for a healthy look. Powered by triple hydration technology that fortifies the skin barrier, collagen supporting copper peptides, and visible redness reducing zinc oxide, safe for sensitive skin, gluten-free, cruelty-free, and vegan. It is going to come in 24 shades and it's going to be $38 and it will be available February 1st. I don't know. What is kind of interesting to me is that it's like, basically they're saying like there's a ton of skincare in here. And you can wear it as a foundation. It's going to give you at least a little bit of coverage. It's so interesting to me that they took that route and then included 0 SPF. I do not see SPF listed on this anywhere. I'm going to 0 SPF. Meanwhile, SPF is like known to be the number one skincare ingredient. I don't understand. But I digress. So here's my concern with Kosas in general, is that they are a clean beauty brand, aka they do not put many, if any, preservatives in their products, which sounds good in theory, but in actuality what happens is that their products go bad very quickly. And the reality of the situation is that I have a plethora of foundations and I am likely to buy more. So I just don't think that this one is for me. If for no other reason, then I know that I just know it's going to go bad within like a year and I'm not going to use it all up. So I think that if you are somebody that likes a lot of skincare, if you are somebody that likes light coverage, and you're somebody that has a minimal makeup collection, and you can see yourself going through this within the next year, I think that this makes good sense. That totally makes sense. I think for someone like me that like prefers, if I'm wearing foundation, for it to be medium to full coverage. And I'm gonna hold on to it for a couple of years. I think like for me that just doesn't make good sense. I like the idea of the different ingredients in terms of like redness reducing, collagen boosting, all those things. I love that. I just don't know how effective it's going to be in a foundation, and it's still bizarre to me that they didn't think to include sunscreen. But nonetheless, it is available February 1st if that's something you're interested in. this I am so interested in. I'm so excited about these. Okay, so Juvia's Place have these blushed liquid blush lighters. So they're liquid blushes, but they have a highlighter mixed in. So they're like a shimmery formula. Yes. So it says that they're a buildable, radiant, pigmented, and blendable formulation in complementary hues, will accentuate your natural features in all the right places. $18. And then does it? Yes. So there's a slew of shades here. $18. Yes, I definitely want to get my hands on these. I have not yet tried the Juvia's Place, the regular blushes, but I'm more interested in these because I like the idea of having that shimmery finish. That sounds so lovely to me. $18 is a great price point. There's been a ton of talk, specifically on TikTok lately, about white creators trying this whole thing. I'm going to try not to go off on a tangent. White creators trying the blushes, their liquid blushes, and then complaining that they are too pigmented, and that I think the angle that they're getting at, not all, but some angle, like some folks are taking the angle that it's a product defect, that it's that pigmented. Sis, it's meant to be that pigmented because there are many people in the world who were born with melanin in their skin. And so soft petal pink, whisper of kitten fluff purple are not going to work if they don't have pigment. So I feel like I talk about this pretty regularly on my channel when I'm talking about black owned beauty brands and how you have to work with the products differently if you are white, because it is not made for us. It is made for someone with melanin in their skin. So it is truly cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs to me that these thoughts don't go through some people's heads. It's like, guys, do you think that everything is made for us? I don't know. And probably, I mean, we've been spoiled as white people across the world. So many things are made for us. We're made to think that the world revolves around us. And then Juvia's Place and Pat McGrath make it mainstream, finally. And suddenly things that are meant for the boys and girls and the theys and thems with dark skin, and we lose our minds. It's so bizarre to me, that train of thought, but I digress. I will end my rant there. Yes, I do want to try these. Super excited to try these. Will be getting. New from Fenty. This is their Demi Glow Light Diffusing Highlighter. So exciting. Okay, so it says coming soon to Sephora and Ulta. So exciting. I don't know. I can't really see, I guess, from these pictures, what the texture is going to be. I've had Fenty highlighters in the past. I admittedly don't think I have any anymore because I got them when they first launched and mine were getting real crusty. Oh no, wait, I do have one because I just got it last year. Oh my gosh. I think it's What a Brat. It's the pink one. Love it. But I definitely want to get my hands on these as well. I'm curious about the texture. I'm curious about the finish. The ones that I don't have, but that I desperately want are, I think it's How Many Carats, and it's a super glittery type formula. So I'm curious what that's going to look like. Yeah, so anyways, I don't have any details in terms of what the drop date is or what the price is, but if I get those dates, I will include them in this next video. Beauty Bay is launching a palette for Valentine's Day. So this is their Reckless Romance. It is 20 shades with matte and shimmer finishes and cruelty-free and vegan for $22. It's super cute. Beauty Bay, I see so many of my favorite content creators talk about them and their products and how they enjoy the quality of their products. It's just I don't know, I haven't gotten into purchasing off of Beauty Bay, so maybe I could be convinced. I just don't think this is going to be the palette to convince me. it's a pretty color story. I love the berries. I love the depth that it creates. I love the grunginess overall on the palette. I just don't think it's like something I necessarily need right this second. So it's a bye-bye for me, but $22 for 20 shades for a formula that has a reputation that is good, I think it's a good deal. I don't know what is going on with the foundations, but here we are again. So this is new from Makeup Forever. This is their HD Skin Hydra Glow foundation. And it says, when makeup meets skincare, mimics the hydrating action of skincare. Visibly improves skin instantly and over time. No. I don't see a launch date, nor do I see a price. But I just don't know that this is going to be made for me. Again, I'm 34. I have large pores. I have combination oily skin. I like things that have more coverage. I like things that dry down matte. And Hydra Glow is not really giving me that vibe. That being said, I know that I think, or at least I feel like I'm in the minority with my preferences in terms of a foundation. So I think that there's plenty of people that are going to be like over the moon for this. It looks like it has a decent range in terms of skin. But again, I don't know how many shades this is coming in. Let me see. Okay, here's some more details. So it says that it mimics the hydrating action of a skincare mask with the performance and coverage of a high-performance foundation. The skincare-inspired formula is infused with 86% skincare ingredients, including hyaluronic acid, to boost hydration instantly and over time. It's going to come in 32 shades, and it's going to retail for $47. What? Yeah, so even that, I still kind of stand where I was. So, okay. Perfect for normal to dry skin. Skin-like, blurs texture. That's nice. A radiant finish. Yeah, exactly. No. 24-hour wear, hydration and glow. That sounds nice. Creamy and weightless. Like, it's a kind of like a... It could work, but it could also like very much not work for me. The 24-hour wear is a really nice claim along with the blurring idea, but like a radiant finish is not something typically that does me many favors. So I think for me it's going to be a pass, but I can totally see how this would work for so many people. It looks like MAC has come out with a new lipstick formula, oddly enough. So this is their new matte formula, MAC X Immel Silky Matte Lipstick. So I don't know if they're getting rid of the original formula. That's interesting. A silky matte lipstick with full coverage pigment, rich color, 12 hours of comfortable wear, $25. With all the iconic shades. Interesting. I'm not really chomping at the bit right now for a MAC lipstick, specifically a matte MAC bullet lipstick, but I can see how people would be like so excited to try this, because I know that despite the fact that MAC does not have a cult-like following necessarily on YouTube, or even TikTok necessarily, people that wear makeup and have worn makeup for many years, or people that wear makeup in other countries, love MAC. I'm pretty sure it's India. Like they have a pretty large, and in some Asian countries as well. But anyways, out east, they're still like, they're popping. They are it. That being said, even here in the West, there's still a large niche for MAC, because there's people that have been using MAC products for decades at this point, and those people are probably not posting necessarily on a social media platform, but they're still buying MAC. So I can see how there would be plenty of people that are super jazzed about this. These just dropped by Ulla Henriksen. These are 3 new shades of their Pout Preserve Lip Peptide Treatment. These retail for $22 each. It says that it is a lip treatment with skin-supporting peptides, cocoa butter, cloudberry that quickly and visibly pumps lips with hydration and smooths fine lines. And they are scented. So 3 new shades / scents. There's Cocoa Cream, Blood Orange, Spritz, and Strawberry Sorbet, and these are available now. Again, I actually have enough lip treatments to last me through the entire year, and probably next year too. So it's a no for me, but it's not necessarily because it's not a product that I think I would use. It's because I have too many as it is. But it does look interesting. New from Essence. These are the Baby Got Blush Glow Liquid Blush and Highlighters. It looks like the blush is going to come in 4 shades and then the highlighter is going to come in 3 shades. Available in Europe, but they are coming to the US and other territories soon, but there's not information regarding that yet. As soon as I know, I will be happy to pass it on. I'm a little over these little puff ball things. It's just like not my favorite. It's just not my favorite, to be perfectly honest. But nonetheless, Essence is pretty cost effective, and beyond that, they tend to have quality formulas that are quality, not quality for the price. So I am interested. A couple of things from some indie brands. So Wicked Widow Beauty is launching their Lovesick palette. Looks like it's going to be an 8-shade palette. This is going to be available February 2nd, and it's going to retail for $36. Super cute. The palette is magnetic, so you can pop the shadows in and out. Super cute. I don't think that I necessarily need this color story, primarily because I feel like I have this color story a couple times over again. I would like to try Wicked Widow Beauty in 2024 at some point. I just don't know that this collection is going to be like what gets me to do that. They're also dropping a lipstick trio, and let's see here. And this is going to include 3 liquid matte lipsticks. So it's a brown, there's a, oh, here we go. Yeah, so there is a brown and a pinky mauve and a rich purple. Those are going to be no for me, primarily because I don't typically wear those shades very often, in terms of lip color. So for me, I won't get a lot of use out of them, but they do look pretty and they look like they would be beautiful with, the eye looks that you can create with their little palette. So very cute, just not for me right now. The last thing I want to talk about today is by Ciate London. This is their new Vitamin Boost Plumping Primer. It's a serum primer that's supposed to hydrate and help your skin appear plumped. You can get it for $32 on the Ciate website, Ciate London website. This is a no for me. So Ciate London, I really wish that they were available in like Ulta or Sephora, but they're not. So I feel like they're a brand that I would be more likely to try more often if they were more readily available, but they're just not, and I'm not sure what the barrier is there. But for me, accessibility is like pretty important in terms of like whether I'm going to grab something, and this just is not, it's not it for me. So those were all the new makeup releases for this week. I feel like this week was like pretty jam-packed, like so many things got announced and sneak peeked and released, and there's like a lot of good ones too. I'm the most excited for that Fenty highlighter and those YSL powders. Those are like living rent free in my head at this point. But let me know down below if you are interested in any of these. Did you pick any of them up? Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I would love it so much if you would subscribe to my channel down below. As always, please stay happy, stay healthy, and stay blessed. And I will see you on the next video. Bye.